Thanks for stopping by, Ivy Dot. It is your girl, Melinda. Welcome, 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 welcome. If it's your first time here, around here, we make it funky. We make it sassy sometimes, but we always, always, always keep it classy. And to the dolls that are returning, what's up? Glad to have you here today. Today we are going to be creating a natural looking sculpted eyebrow. Okay, a natural sculpted eyebrow using basically two products and using three brushes. Two products and three brushes. Okay, we are going to be using the Wet n Wild Simma Brown. This is an eyeliner, but I use this to create my brows on this channel. Every brow that you have seen thus far has been created with this pencil, Wet n Wild Simma Brown. You can get this for $1. I always sculpt them out with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee. Use a shade that's 1 to 2 shades lighter. I like, depending on the glam that I'm going to do, sometimes I may go a little bit brighter, but most of the time I use this. If I'm just going to be wearing brows for the day and some lashes, then I will use a concealer that is my skin tone, and that is usually Beautiful Bronze by LA Girl. Okay, and then I'm going to be using the number 2 brush by the Crayon Case. This is the number 2 brush. It's slanted. It's an angle brush. That's what I use to clean up. And of course, any spoolie brush, any spoolie brush, just to brush out the hairs. Okay, so we are going to jump right on in. Make sure that you like this video. You like this video now, okay? Leave me a comment on what you think about how I create my brows and what do you use to create your brows, okay? And also, if you have not already, I cannot figure out why. If you have not subscribed yet, I suggest that you hit that bell so that you'll be subscribed and hit the bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video, okay? So we are going to go ahead and get into these brows. All right, so keep on watching if y'all want to see how I create a natural sculpted brow. Keep on watching. Okay, dolls, first you want to make sure that your pencils are nice and sharp. Okay, if you're using a pencil, always make sure that your pencil is nice and sharp. And what we're going to do, we're going to do one brow talk through, and the other one we will speed that one up. Okay, so you want to brush out your hairs. Make sure that you keep your brows nice and trimmed, and you want to draw you a line underneath your brow. Okay, now this is how I do mine. I offer classes virtually. If you want to see how to sculpt your eyebrow, because I can show you how I do mine. Doesn't mean you're going to do yours the same, because nobody has the same eyebrows. But I do offer classes if you would like to take a eyebrow class. And for those of you that are watching, if you have taken any of my classes, leave me a comment. Let the people know what you get out of these classes. Okay, thank you very much. Then you want to come on the top and draw your line. and you use hair-like strokes. Don't just draw. They will look like they were drawn on. Then you want to come in and do hair-like strokes and fill it in. And y'all, it's just as simple as that, but it's not as simple to do. Okay, it's just as simple as that. The instructions are very, very simple, but this takes practice. All right, now you want to make sure that that pencil is nice and sharp, because when your pencil is nice and sharp, it's less cleanup. Okay, now you notice I did not draw all the way from the front. That's preference. That's not what a really natural looking brow tend to look like, in my opinion. So I just draw my line from the bottom from the front, but not the top. The only way you would do that is if you don't have any brows in the front. Then you would definitely need to do that. But mine are full in the front, so I don't need to do that. That's why if you jump in my classes, I'll teach you how to do yours. So now we're going to pick up a little of that concealer, and I'm going to put it on the back of this brush, and we're going to begin the sculpt in. Okay, you want the pointed side, the highest side, to the front, and you want to just start right underneath that line. And you see I am stroking again. And you want to stay as close and raise that brow. So if your line wasn't straight, this technique will clean it up. Okay, and now you want to make sure that your tail does not come past the outer V, unless that's preference for you to have a long tail. But I'm here to tell you, it's gonna make your face drop. Okay, you don't want to come too close into the nose bridge, because it's gonna make you look like you got a unibrow, and you know your elevator don't go all the way up. Okay, and then all you want to do now is just drag that excess. Make sure your line under there is as neat as you can get it. Like I said, practice, practice, practice. And then I take a blending brush. I didn't show this last two. I take a blending brush, okay? And I just blend out the edges. Now, if I'm going to just wear brows and lashes for the day, I will not use a concealer this light. As I stated earlier, I would use a concealer that is my complexion. And then I would tap this here out in the front with my finger. There's something about the heat from your finger that pushes that product in and gets it blended into the skin. So imagine if it was my complexion. Imagine if the concealer was my actual skin tone, my actual complexion color. Just imagine. That would blend in very, very nicely, and you would not be able to tell that I have all that concealer under there. And you just want to tap it out like so. Now, I'm not going to clean up onto the top, because that's not what I do. It's preference, y'all. I like a more natural looking brow. To me, when you clean over the top, it tends to look over top. Okay, and that's just not what I do. So this right here is my natural looking brow. my natural sculpted eyebrow using 3 brushes and 2 products. Okay, so I'm gonna speed it up, y'all, and y'all watch how I create the next brow. Okay, keep on watching to see how they both turn out. And by the way, they're sisters, they're not twins. Okay, keep on watching, y'all. Okay, there you have it. These are my natural sculpted eyebrows. Okay, these are my natural sculpted eyebrows. You always want to look forward at them to make sure that they're even. One is not up higher than the other. Okay, if one is up higher than the other, then you can kind of bring that one down or take the other one up by carving out or drawing under. There are ways to do that, but yes, this is the completed look on my natural sculpted eyebrows. Dolls, if you found that this video was helpful in any way, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. Chat it up in the comments. It's very important. I like reading y'all comments. Okay, chat it right on up and tell me if you struggle with your brows, and I can set it up for you to learn how to create your brows virtually. Okay, doesn't matter where you live, we can do this thing virtually. Okay, so thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your night, day, morning, what have you, whatever time you're watching this. Excuse me, you enjoy the rest of your time. Okay, take care, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye-bye.